All right, some big DC movie news the last couple days, or in the last day, you could say. And it has to do with the Birds of Prey movie and the Blackhawk movie. Two movies I didn't really think they were going to commit to, but it looks like they are going to actually commit to, and they are going to start making these movies. Now, let's start with the most interesting one to me, and that's Blackhawk. And if you don't know by now, Steven Spielberg has been picked to helm the project. It's not quite clear if he's going to direct it or if he's just producing, but Steven Spielberg and his production company will be making the Black Hawk movie. And that's huge news. That's huge news. One of the most successful directors of all time, the most talented, the most legendary director, is directing a DC Comics film. My jaw was on the floor when I first heard this news. And I imagine the Blackhawks movie is not going to directly tie into what's going on with the DC movies in current day. I think the Blackhawks movie is going to take place in World War II. I think that's been established already. And if you know anything about Steven Spielberg, you know he loves World War II. He loves that setting. His first film he ever made as a kid was a World War II film. He fucking loves making movies set in that time period. Just look at his magnus opus, Saving Private Ryan. This man knows how to make a World War II film. And he's always wanted to make an aerial dogfight World War II film. And Blackhawks is tailor-made for Spielberg because that's exactly what it is. It's a team of combat pilots during World War II. Steven Spielberg has been wanting to make this film. And he's probably a little jealous that a friend of his by the name of George Lucas beat him to this type of film already with Red Tails. I don't know if anyone's seen that movie. It's alright. It's not that great. But George Lucas beat Steven Spielberg to this type of film. But now Spielberg gets his chance to make an aerial combat dogfight film set in World War II. And it's going to be way better than Red Tails. I can guarantee that right now. So yeah, this movie really excites me now that they have Steven Spielberg on. And they're going to bring back the Wonder Woman actor, the French actor. I forget his name, but he is a Black Hawk character. So he's probably going to be in the movie. He probably is the veteran of the team because it's World War II. So he's going to age since World War One. And there was another actor cast in Wonder Woman 2. And that guy kind of looks like he could be the son of the other guy that was in the first Wonder Woman film, right? They kind of look related, don't they? And everyone was wondering, what character could this guy be playing? And I think it's going to be some type of Black Hawk character. But we won't really know anything until the movie comes out. But just huge news. One of the most successful directors ever is going to be helping make a DC film. He's probably going to be directing it too. Just some mind-melting news, And this is what I'm loving about Warner Brothers and DC, even though they fuck up a lot. Warner Brothers has fucked up a lot, but they still try to go after the best talent available, the best talent possible. But when it comes to the Flash movie, they pick some low-time directors that haven't really directed anything spectacular, and they're going to direct the Flash movie. But then they go and get Steven Spielberg to direct a Black Hawks movie, a movie that's going to really have nothing to do with the rest of the DC superheroes, right? Because it's set in the past. Then they get Ava DuVernay, or however you say her name, to direct the New Gods movie, and she has a shit ton of experience. She's directed almost 90 different films, documentaries and films, right? So she has a shit ton of experience, so it doesn't really matter if you like her or not. There's no question she has a shit ton of experience, and she knows how to make a film. But then they get Sandberg, who has little experience, but it's clear he's talented, and it looks like he's going to do a great job on Shazam. So it looks like Warner Bros. Is trying to pick the best talent possible that they know can pull off these movies, right? And that leads to the other announcement, which is the Birds of Prey movie might have a director. I don't think it's official, but it's being reported by Deadline and various other sites. So we could say that this person is definitely in talks to direct the movie. If not, they're already signed to direct the movie. And that's Cathy Yan will be directing the Birds of Prey movie. Now, when I looked up Cathy Yan, because I have no idea who she is, I found very little. She's only produced 8 films. She's only directed 3 shorts and 1 feature-length film. And they're all foreign language films. So this would be her first American film. And it's probably going to be her most popular film by far. Because it's Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. and you're probably going to have Poison Ivy and Catwoman. You're probably going to have all these characters in Birds of Prey. Maybe even Huntress. I hope Huntress is in the movie. Just hoping that happens. But yeah, Warner Brothers got another director who doesn't really have a whole ton of experience, but they might have a shit ton of talent. I don't know. I haven't seen any of her movies, but I'm hoping they picked her because she has talent. I haven't seen any of her movies, but I'm hoping that's the case, right? Because if we were to go by Warner Brothers' track record, they just pick directors that have talent, right? Except for the Flash movie. That's like the only movie where they've picked directors, which I don't understand why they picked them at all. But everybody else, I kind of get why they picked them. It's either the director has a shit ton of experience, or they're young and they clearly have a lot of talent. So I'm hoping that's the case for Cathy Yan. But anyway, that's it for now. Those are the two big news stories I wanted to talk about. What do y'all think about Steven Spielberg directing the Blackhawks movie, or Cathy Yan directing the Birds of Prey movie? What do you think about that? You think they're good choices? I think they're very good choices, even though I don't know Cathy Yan at all. I'm sure she's good. And we all know how good Steven Spielberg is, so there's nothing to worry about there. So comment below, let me know what you think about that. And one more thing. Everyone was expecting the Superman announcement to happen today, the Man of Steel 2 sequel, Everyone was expecting that to happen today because it's the Superman 80th anniversary. But come on. They announce it when they announce it. Just let it go until they announce it. I'm sure they're going to have something at Comic-Con for this. Something Superman related at Comic-Con. It has to be, But yeah, that's it for now. Comment below. Let me know what you think about all that. And I'll see you all next one. Bye.